for us, but the Yaos won't be. Let me complete this puzzle. Yeah, Fleetfoot is very fun, Sukibe. And LJ says that LJ says to check your inbox when you get back to your orbiter. You do. Or, oh, I'm sorry. Suki did. He can. The stream picks up what you're saying right now. You're part of the headset audio. Why is it sometimes it does do it, but then other times it doesn't? Do you have the stream up, sweetie? Oh, okay. Good. But we should still stay in to get you the intrinsics. Yeah. The other thing is going to be this. I need to, like, actually go. Where are you at currently? Because I need to. Uh-huh. Is that where you're at? Okay, just wait there. Because, like, I need to show you stuff. Alright, there you are. Okay. So, you see that little, like, pillar of light on this right here? That, like, you're always gonna see that. That's for, like, a Debiri challenge. That's how you start a Debiri challenge, is going up to those and starting them. That's what those beacons of light are. Those are, like, initiating a bounty, essentially. Or initiating a challenge. The Lamentus, it's just another resource. That's all it is. You're talking about these Lamentus, right? These things that are like floating or whatever. Yeah, it's just a resource. That's all it is. No. Now let me see if I can find a cave. I'm right here. That's like in the initial starting area. Yep. Yep, that's where you go to customize it. And there's some kind of gate beneath us, I think. So just follow me, okay? You probably saw these. There's your Agristone. Agristone? That's what I call them Agristone. Agai? Okay. Alright, so this portal this portal that you see in front of you, that's actually, it's a secondary way of getting Pathos Clamps and a very specific arcane. And they are mood dependent, and some of them will only be available to you if you have like 6+ decrees, I believe. Ping that for you? Okay, yeah. Yeah, let's wait for Suki to get here, and if Infinity, if you want to come too, it's up to you. It might pull you. I can't remember. And when you get Siam, like you can get different melee weapons to use, because you're using Sun and Moon. I didn't really like the stance for it, but alright, I don't know what Infinity's doing. Let's just go ahead and do this. The Kanas are the best. I agree. That's why I really like Siam. It feels very quick. It feels a lot faster, more like a much faster attack speed. Or yeah, what LJ was saying is the Lamentis is, I think it's basically just a helmet material that you feed to the helmet like once you get into more complicated builds, and it might be a crafting material. I honestly can't remember. Yes. There we go. That's what I wanted. Sorry. My mind's going in the gutter from you saying that.
Prepare yourself. A fresh wave approaches.
When I'm pissed off. LJ, oh my god. Is it zoophilia or just a bad dragon toy? Oh my god. Alright, that was actually funny. I keep seeing this like Facebook reel where it's like a fully alive android, and they got like it's like a very Liddy-esque figurine, and it like once it gets finished showing off the robot, it cuts to the thing of Robot Chicken where the scientist is just like, "Can you fuck it?" I'm sorry, what? Can you fuck it? He's like, no, and then all the other scientists leaves. Good old Robot Chicken, man. Old Adult Swim days. So if they shut down Cartoon Network, what does that mean for Adult Swim? Titania cannot sprint while small. I would break the sound barrier. Oh, because of fleet-footed? Yeah. What about shutting down Cartoon? Cartoon Network is done. Cartoon Network got shut down. It doesn't exist anymore. And since Adult Swim was ran through Cartoon Network late at night, so I wonder if that means that like Adult Swim just isn't a thing anymore. Okay, so I'm trying to mostly find a cave area to get you to Soma extract. Varuna is so busted. She is. She's insanely good. The fact that people like, I like Ulfrin's Descent, and a lot of people don't use that. They just use like melee focus builds with Shroud of Dynar, and I'm just like, dude, Ulfrin's Descent augment is pretty fucking awesome. But I don't know. To each their own. Where'd you go, babe? You're up there still. You in a cave? I'm further down. If you look around, you can see me through walls. I rarely use her too. The Fangs of Raksh? That's the biggest fucking staple of her. I'm tired, so I'll dip. Okay, we can complete the run then. Let's just complete the run. I don't know if it can hear me or not. Okay, he can. Alright. What's her lunge attack? I mean, use her 1, 2, or 4. I got them mixed up. Oh, okay. Lyceth's Hunt. It's the Lyceth's Hunt you're not using. Alright. The 3 is how you maintain infinite energy. Alright, where's the actual objective now? Jesus Christ. Is that it? I guess that is it. And extraction, I guess, is the Undercroft. Okay, yeah. I just use Equilibrium. I mean, if it's reliable enough to, I mean, technically, you could put Well of Life on Lyceth's Hunt, since Well of Life can drop health orbs with that augment. Or some other way of, like, dropping health orbs. I forgot I could just teleport there. Or no, I can't teleport there, actually. Otherwise, we'll just die. Yeah, it's... Yeah, she's pretty fuck-busted. That fucking Shroud of Dynar augment. I wish it still worked the way it did when it came out. Oh, I forget that it pulls us. Okay. For her 1 and 4. I think those are the only augments that she's got right now. But the Shroud of Dynar augment works for her. Because this is part of the main like bounty stuff that we need to do to get to the Aura Worm fight. Infinity is getting tired, so we're just gonna complete the run and get to the Aura Worm fight. I love of how it just doesn't show you guys in the minimap. Heck on it. Oh, come on. Heck on it. Could you be persuaded to do an Omnia, Lua, Fissure, Endurance? Are you talking about Conjunction Survival? Yeah, absolutely. I like doing those. That's what we were trying to do until her water spilt everywhere, and she thought her PC got fucked up. That's literally what we were doing at the beginning of the stream, but you weren't around yet. Because we were trying to get her Revenant, and she didn't get back in time, so she lost out on the Revenant blueprint, and that's why I got angry, and I just said, fuck it, I'll just give her a Revenant set. For the Luithrak stuff. Yeah, she could get Varuna that way too. It would. She needs a lot of Auric cells still, so it'd be if there was like a Meso survival that came up tonight, that'd be great because we could get her a lot of Auric cells out of that. It's usually a Meso fissure. So you're gonna need thousands of them. Why did you get louder all of a sudden? The fuck?
The enemy has been exhausted. If only for now.
Always run at the one higher level conjunction that can drop the Varuna parts. Oh, okay. That's what the difference is.
So everything was met with anger.
Are you talking about the Hemosite? The three-headed thing? Oh, dude, fuck that. No, that's too time gated for me. I hate that. I hate that fight.
While I deal with whichever of the imp's incompetent ministers set this travesty up, you can take it back down again.
Also find some on the way. When was the last time you did that? Because I feel like people have told me that before I tried it and then it didn't happen. Like that, it's like the drop chance has changed or something. Yeah, it's part of the puzzle when we initiated it. We just have to shoot the next thing. I think Suki got it. Wait, so what's the next thing we gotta shoot? When I show it to a friend, everyone adopts it. This is my thing when I try to help somebody get a specific resource on Warframe, as I like doing on Steel Path, especially a fissure, so that way we're getting them the Steel Essence, getting them the Prime Loot, getting them the Void Traces, getting them the resources, getting them the Arcanes.
And retreated away from him. So his rage became like a stone in his chest, weighing him down.
I don't know which one to choose here. I guess Shedding Frost. I mean, it's good to know that it actually does that now. It's just, I don't know, it just... I got so tired of running that shit.
A legion of farty little ancestor phantasms.
It's just like if somebody still says, do Hydron for the most efficient way to rank things up. I'm like, nope, I can't do it. It's just, I fucking hate Hydron. I missed the button and it kept falling into the abyss. What should I go for? Still your... Well, actually no. That's already such high crit. I feel... So probably crit damage.
His anger inward and found the source.
Crit damage... Probably initial combo.
He treated his bloody case better than he treated me, his own executioner.
Gosh, for its stat stick.
You to outrace his champion.
You don't need the attack speed. I think its initial combo, crit damage. And then what else? What else would it be? I mean, some people say crit chance, but it's just so easy to get the red crits as is. So crit chance isn't like out of the question. I actually don't know. Chunk, that's actually a good time for you to shine. Look at the question LJ asked. I actually don't know. Heal and armor could be enough to keep a damage decoy subsume alive for funny AFK DPS. To keep a damage decoy. A damage decoy. Are you talking about putting decoy on Oberon?
He became an enemy to even himself.
That's great for low levels since they can get some decent drop blueprints like the Kavad segment. I guess that's true too. It's just a lot of times when I ran Hydron, there was just people just usually AFKers. It was either AFKers or just people that kept dying. And I didn't like the fact that I kept getting the Neo relics because I just had so many freaking Neo relics as it was, and it was like, nope, I can't do it. Where are we going now? Undercroft again? Jesus Christ. I like, what did you say? To rank up, I use Alara. Alara. Is that Jupiter? Wrathful Advance. Okay, at least I know I run that properly. Melee Daltrey. I haven't maxed that one out yet. Help Steck, bro. You're stuck in the wall. Steel Path Alara. Everything max in 5 minutes AFK. Using what? Octavia or something? Alara is, shit. That's Corpus, right? Oh, on call! Alright, that makes sense. I don't know how they haven't nerfed that harder. Alright, I get it now. On call. Using Kubazar probably, right? Kubazar spam. The crit chance and crit damage. That's very juicy. Plus puncture can be good, especially if you specifically intend to use melee downtree. So how do you do the mass infliction of the puncture? Is it still spamming Epitaph Prime? And just hoping that it applies the puncture? I actually don't know what AoE status primer that does... Or no, because it's on the melee weapon. So you build it for puncture? The puncture rating increases it. Okay, it already has high puncture. Oh! Dude, I was thinking it fucking had a slash still. That's right. Herder. I forgot. 34 times. Jeez. Oh, that's nuts. Goes to show how often I even run Korra. And Alice's impact damage, though, so keep in mind you do not mod other elements. It is for Alice.
The Void Angels are unrelenting. You are all that is keeping them at bay. Hold fast.
I don't know why. Why am I killing stuff? Where is E? There it is. This might be enough to close it.
The enemy has been held at bay. Congratulations.
Okay, so this is where I'm gonna have to explain this fight, because she's gonna watch the VOD, and I need to explain the steel path mechanics to her.
Hates me! Guess what? I hate myself more!
The Aura Worm must be supported.
Okay, you already got the Orvis.
Was his anger. Unable to control it. Thus was
Okay,
he
so this is even with any Aura Worm, but I'm gonna explain every mechanic to this.
dragon of Lodin.
You see that thing that's about to shoot at me? This ball here? We're gonna right trigger, throw it at it. We're not gonna start. So we have to open the Pathos valve. It's on the left side of your screen. This is Steel's Path specific. Well, shit. I got hit by that. You need to watch out for those. And you can see it rotate. So it just rotated there. We're out on the farthest ring now. So we're going to go up to the next Pathos valve. We're going to turn this one. Because they all have to align in that direction. And it looks like it's going to do another energy thing. Actually, I almost lost it there. It's okay that I got hit. Because I have enough toughness. Definitely try to be more evasive than I am. The only reason I can survive is just the intrinsics that I've got unlocked. That's actually the outer ring. I need the... Come on. Okay, I just lost the worm, so I gotta get attached back to it. And I screwed that up. I actually don't know how I survived that hit right there. But you use X to change the Pathos valve. So he just changed the inner one there. I gotta... He threw the ball at us. So let's get back to it. Almost got hit there. Which one am I on? I'm on the outer one still. I need the inner one. Which one are we missing? It's another level inner. I'm gonna wait for this energy wave to come through. Don't get greedy. Just keep an eye out for it. And it's still inner. I think I got too far, actually. Is it this one? Yes, there it is. This is the last one here. So you see on the left side of my screen, you make sure that they're all aligned here. So now it's good. And you'll hear that Deviri sound. So now we just gotta get up to the front of the worm. And that missed somehow. Are we missing one still? Oh no. Oh, we're missing one more, actually. Wait a minute. We're missing the furthest Pathos valve. I didn't realize there was one more. So we gotta go way, way back. I think it's... daggone it. This could be a pain in the dick. Come on. There we go. Alright. So now we're good. I'm gonna wait for this energy wave to pass. Okay, somebody already transferred into it. Tsukibei transferred into it, but you just get back up to the front of the worm and you transfer into it. But the Pathos clamps, these are only Steel Path specific. You don't have to do these on non-steel path. Now, what sucks about Steel Path, too, is once you transfer into the Aura Worm, there's 2 tethers that you have to breathe fire to. And you have a much, like, less time to take out the 2 towers and then get to that portal. I think Suki can make that in time. Yep, barely. Had 6% left. The timing window is much tighter on Steel Path. So now, we gotta take out the rings. Just like we do on normal. Now, so now you need to grab a Kaith. Grab your Kaith. Mount this bitch. If you hit A and then left bumper, your Kaith will immediately fly. And you're gonna go to this outer rim right here. And all of these targets, so now we have to kill wormlings. And most of the time they're gonna like accelerate into the front of you so that way you can shoot them and take them down. It's X, it's mounted, but you might be fucked now because now that you're in part of the storm. And somebody just nuked the wormlings. I don't know who. Actually, I think Suki just did that, so that works out too, but your horses spawn?